वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं त्वं सजीवं सद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादानुसहगणललितं श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते गौरगोविन्दस्वामिन्निति नामिने नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वतीदेवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कंचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो 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 महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्वसे नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय हरे कृष्ण इंग्लिश रे कथा हो यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड डायरेक्टली और यू वांट ट्रांसलेशन ओके सो वी आर रीडिंग फ्रॉम श्रीमद् भगवद गीता third chapter 17 verse. We are continuing in Oriya. For a short time we may discuss some verses as we are discussing in Oriya. Jasyataratirev syat atmatruptascha manav atmaniva santushta tasya karyam na vidyate. Translation: but for one who takes pleasure in the self, whose human life is one of self-realization, and who is satisfied in the self only, fully satisfied, for him is no duty. Purport: a person who is fully Krishna consciousness and is fully satisfied by his activities in Krishna consciousness no longer has any duty to perform. Due to his being Krishna consciousness, all impurity within the instancy cleansed, an effect of many thousands of yajna performances. By such clearing of consciousness, one became fully confident for his eternal position in relationship with the Supreme. His duty thus became self-illuminated by the grace of Lord, and therefore he no longer has any obligations to the Vedic injunctions. Such a Krishna consciousness person is no longer interested in material activities and no longer take pleasure in material arrangement like wine, women and similar infatuations. जसत्मात्मरेव स्यात् आत्मतृप्तश्च मानव आत्मनेव सन्तुष्ट तस्य कार्य न विद्यते. But for one who take pleasure in the self, whose human life is one of self-realization, and who is satisfied in the self only, fully satisfied, for him there is no duty. So, especially from first chapter up to sixth chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna emphasis on karma yoga. Karma yoga means we have body, we have senses, we cannot sit ideally. Any persons, whatever persons, any living entities who have body is bound to do something because you have senses. And especially in human form of life, either you will perform some pious activities or some simple activities or bhakti. But ideally you cannot sit. We have to do something because senses are there. But when a person is very attached to sense and sense gratifications, he is bound to, is creating another body. Karma, we call karma phala. The result of even the pious activities or impious activities is going to be next body. Like we can see in many countries, even in India, many pious persons are there. They are giving charity, they are helping many persons, they are feeding many poor persons, they are helping in hospital, constructing so nice schools. Even the village areas you can find all these schools before the rich person started in the beginning, they invested all Lakshmis, not government. Later government took charge. Because this is according to Mahabharata. Planting trees, before they are preparing wells, so that people can drink water, and these persons they can get the benefit. Called Ishtapurti, one Sanskrit term is there in Mahabharata. Especially you can find persons in India, those are widow and those childs, you can say they are not wealthy, they have health problems, they don't have enough money, they are always struggling in their life. They used to perform all these activities. So this is also even pious slogan. Even the pious activities in the form of human body is the cause of also suffering, or we are preparing a next body. So either pious or impious activities. पछड़ा दियो, पछड़ा ठीक से, पछड़ा बड़ा, पछड़ा अधिक लोग पछड़ा, ये मोर स्लो दरकार, ठीक है सर. So impious activities, surely a person will either go to hell, and after going to hell, Jamaraj will decide, and also super soul will decide. What will happen to, what will be his next body? There is a collaboration, you can say there is a very nice collaboration, or you can say the contact between super soul and Jamaraj. So after punishment, immediately Jamaraj, he have power to know. Super soul immediately confirming, okay, this person will going to be next body, will going to animal or human. So karma means any sort of activities, either pious or impious, it create a body. But only the duty, or you can say the work in Krishna consciousness. Work in Krishna consciousness. Fully Krishna consciousness. We also create a body, that is transcendental body. This body is called Linga Sarir. Mostly we are very, I can say, engrossed with Linga. Linga means, like we are female. And someone is saying, oh, I am male. This is called Linga. Like gender, like it's called. Very strong mentality. Oh, I am woman. Why they are saying like that? And someone is saying, oh, I am man. Oh, you are not woman. You are not man. You are carrying a woman body, but you are a soul. You are not a man. Like always, you can see anyone go to anywhere. The female always used to see whether he is female or male. And male always see any living entities, any cow, any human, whether he is man or woman. Always, even in the trees, In India, in trees, they say, oh, this is female or male trees. They're giving fruit, flower or not. Because this is called Linga Bhavana. Healing a Linga Bhavana. This is in Srimad Bhagavatam. Oh, such a degradation of human body. Jamaraj saying, Vishnu saying. His soul, he was entangled with his five senses, with mind, intelligence, but healing a Linga Bhavana. But he is thinking himself that I am this body, I am the senses, this is my loss, this is my profit. This is called healing a Linga Bhavana. We are free from all these, how can you say, designations. We are not human, we are not male, we are not female. We are soul. But especially in Kali Yuga, it is very difficult in advancing Krishna consciousness, or you can say in spiritual activities. Although in India, so higher philosophies are there, and all this in Krishna Lila, all these you can say releasement and higher topics are there, like Radha Krishna Leelas in Vrindavan, everything. Who is naturally attached to it? Mostly in Kali Yuga, or in bodily conception of life. Therefore, Acharyas like Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada and Prabhupada Ji Maharaj, they're always stressing on this body, soul and tattvas. They're not describing all these Radha Krishna Leelas. Because always we are within this body. We are thinking about this body, how to maintain this body. Although Krishna already said, no necessary, you should not worry for body. Body is a perishable thing. And anyhow, you have body means I will maintain. Just perform some duty for me. Even the animals, they are not going to any church, like Prabhupada said. The big elephants, lions, they are not going to church, they are not going to temple, they are not going to mosque. No, who is feeding them? Who is feeding them? Ravana was not a devotee of Lord, but he had so much of land. Hiranyakashipu was not a devotee. We should not worry for how to maintain this body. But mostly in Kali Yuga, we are in bodily conception of life. Very difficult, very difficult. Very difficult to fit. Therefore, Prabhupada always stressing on this body and soul, and body and soul. And a disciple's duty, disciple, when he want to advance in spiritual life, his greatest challenge is this body. His body. And what is Guru's duty? Guru always got his attachment. And disciple's duty, he will always attach to body. He wants spiritual life and sometimes he wants bodily comfort. This is not possible. Like in 10th canto, when Krishna Balaram was carrying this wood from forest, night time, heavy storm came, cyclone came, whole night they were just carrying this wood underneath a tree, and heavy rain happened, and morning time, Sandipani Muni was searching, where is my disciple, Krishna Balaram, where is my Krishna Balaram? Yeah. Guru is not a cruel, hard-hearted person, he is not a businessman, he is not earning money, or neither earning money nor earning prestige. A Guru means he knows the natural position of this material world. He knows no one can give me anything in this material world, then he is Guru. Neither my disciple, nor my father, mother, this countryman, no one can give me anything in this material world except my Guru and Krishna. He is Guru. Why he is just running behind this money, this prestige? They knows. Guru is not like that. Therefore, Sandipani Muni was searching, where is Krishna Balaram? There is calling, where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Then he find out underneath the tree, Krishna Balaram, they was trembling. Whole night heavy rain happened, and after rain, heavy wind. So, then you can very pleased, he said, Etadai bhavisa sisya kartavyam guru niskrutai. This is the duty of a disciple to repay the debt. This is the duty. What is death? This is death. Life after life. Life after life. Before life also. Life after life, we are preparing this body. And not only body means suffering. No one can say body means comfortable. No. Therefore, whole world see all the techniques, this fan, this AC, this mosquito net, Yeah, oh, everything, this soaps, whatever, everything is for body, nothing is for soul. All these factories, all these big, big scientists, only for body. How can you fly to Singapore, America immediately? For body, not for soul. None of the scientists, they are thinking about the soul. They don't know. Soul is suffering. Body is not suffering. Looks like body is suffering. What is body suffering? Body suffering is not, if not available, nice eating, sleeping, mating, demanding. This is body suffering. Body means senses. What is body? Body is a lump of matter. Senses are enjoying. So we cannot fulfill the demand of senses. Therefore Krishna, yes, he was stressing on karma yoga, not karma. Like all these factories, all these education system, all these big, big medicals, this highway, all these traffics, even in international flight, even local flight, this captain used to say, okay, if there will not be air traffic, they're saying air traffic, then we can reach within 2 hours. Air traffic, sometimes jam. So many flights, even they are unable to land it. Like big airport, like Heathrow, and in Germany, this big airports, Frankfurt. Sometimes the flights, they're moving for 1 hour, 2 hours within the sky. They don't have tracks for landing. This is called air traffic jam. All the techniques, they're following, or they're advancing, or they're just running behind these inventions only for the body. And not only for body, for some bodily comfort. And bodily comfort means you are preparing in next body. More you attach to body means you are now in bodily conception of life. And our Krishna consciousness means we are not giving suffering to body, but we are not giving enjoyment to body. This is our principle. Krishna consciousness means we are not like dry renunciators, Prabhupada used to say. We are not dry renunciators. Long beard, wearing, like a very old and very, how can you say, not cleaning clothes, dirty clothes. We are not like that. Mahaprabhu, therefore, when he saw Sanatana Goswami has long beard, he said, no, you have to shave. He said, Tapana Misra, just take Sanatana Goswami, just shave his hair. We don't like these things. Mahaprabhu forbidden this dry renunciation, dry knowledge, speculative knowledge. Jukta. We don't want to minimize. Minimize is good. Prabhupada always used to. Fasting is good. Less sleeping is good. But Prabhupada said you should not be weak. In human form of life, this is good. Austerity is good. Tapo divya putra ka jena suddheka sattam. Jad brahma sokham anantam. What? Like Prabhupada saying in English. No, I cannot repeat Prabhupada's English. But he's saying so nicely. What all this society relationship can give us this pleasure? We want unlimited pleasure. What this so-called society, father, mother, the wife, husband, all this they can give us. That is fact. No one can give us happiness in this material world except Krishna. Because we are a soul. And we don't know these things. I am soul. I am not belongs to this country. I am not belongs to this nation, this caste and creed. Actually, I am soul. And misfortune, or you can say accidentally or not accidentally, by our will, we are now in this human form of life. This is a cage. Birds, they are within the cage. Soul is now within the cage. Therefore, in first canto, Prabhupada said, like a small bird within the cage, he is always crying, shouting, because he wants to fly. You are happy to see the bird. Oh, bird is within the cage. My bird. You are very happy. You are feeding them. You are talking with. But he is not happy. He or she, this bird is not happy because he wants to fly. He wants unlimited pleasure. Sky, he have power to fly in the sky, but now you are keeping within the cage. He cannot fly. Sometimes he can How can we make exercise? His wings, he can just do some exercise. And we are soul, and our nature is just like a small bird. We want to fly within the sky. We want unlimited pleasure. Unlimited pleasure. We don't want small pleasure. Unmixed, or you can say unmixed love or pure love we want. And we are searching this material world. This is not possible. No one can give you pure love. Pure love is only with a pure devotee and Krishna. Others love, they are motivated. Only mother, she had some. I cannot say. Nowadays mother is different. Sometimes they kick out, they give up their own children. Yesterday I saw in paper. Oh, I became very shocked. Maybe in Madhya Pradesh or somewhere. 6 kids, 50-year-old. This Mataji is 50-year-old. She went to work with she went to work with some field with some boys. This boy is 20-year-old. Now with this boys, this Mataji just give up family. And now with 20, she's now 50 and this boy is 20. Now they just go anywhere. You see, this is going on. Mother, she's a mother. Children are crying and 2 daughters already married. This is going on. Nowadays you cannot say where is love. Before we were saying mother, but nowadays only Prabhupada said only you can find a tinge of glimpse of love within the mother. Now it is difficult to find out also. I cannot say there is no mother like that. No, mothers are there. But very, very difficult. If someone have nowadays, because due to this science, everyone have the enjoying mentality. Even their mother, their enjoying mentality, individual mentality. So when any person, for a devotee or for a non-devotee, when he is very engrossed, or you can say is very attached to lustly affairs, bodily conceptions, he will lose his one valuable things, that is affection. Like a devotee, if he become very attached to body, then he cannot be affectionate towards devotee and towards Krishna. Service means affection is required. Even cleaning, affection. This is Krishna's. This affection may be with friendship or with a servitorship or with parental or conjugal, whatever it may be. But affection is required. But more we attached with this bodily conception of life, more we lose affection. And that is problem. This is problem neither for spiritual life, it is also for material life. Therefore, always you see disagreement, fighting. Bodily demand is very high. Standard of life, living now, they are saying standard of living is very high. Yeah, everyone wants to stay in city, working day and night. This karma. But Krishna said, no, this is karma yoga. Just work for me. Whatever capacity, just work for me. Earn money and just use in my service. Even you are constructing a house. And in India, we have these things. Like in your Bali, I never saw in anyone's house, they have name. In house, they are naming their house number.
The name, the
owner's name.
Yeah.
In India also now India also said, and they're like their quarter numbers.
the name.
Yeah, this owner's name. But before we don't have like that. Before in everyone's house, this is like Jagannath Bhavan, like Govind Bhavan, and all the village name, before all these village name, it belongs to, they are naming, like in Nayagad one village is Hare Krishnapur, like Gurudev's village, Jagannathpur. Most of the villages in India, nearby our village, is Radhavallabhpur. Govindpur, here is Govindpur. Before Govindpur. And in Dhenkanal, there are so many villages of the kings, and especially at that time they are Vaishnavas. In Ashtasakhi's name, all the villages, Radha Deipur, Lolita Deipur, Visakha Deipur, like that. People are so pious. They keep they want to connect with Krishna and Krishna's devotee through their properties, through their, all efforts they want. Let my consciousness, even I am working, like you are doing a business, we are also doing a business in temple, but you are always calculating loss and profit and how can I maintain. But we are not thinking like that. It is up to Krishna. This is Krishna's place. We are doing some business. Prabhupada said this, like selling these books is our family business. Prabhupada said, no, not necessary. Prabhupada said, for temple, Prabhupada said, oh, what I can say now? They're worried for money. But I already said, just push one thing. Push my books. Just sold my books. You can get everything. How you can get everything? There's no necessary. Prabhupada said, what I can say to them? I already said. Because I started this movement only by distributing books. I just write down these books because my Gurudev said. Bhaktivedanta, Abhay, whenever you have money, just print my books. Just Prabhupada said, I just focus on that thing, you see everything come up. If you simply distribute books, because Prabhupada said, and how donation will come, no necessary to think about these things. You can say, oh, why book selling, so I am getting this much money, how can I maintain the temple? Oh, we are not the owner of this place. Krishna is the owner. He will supply. How he will supply, he knows. Why we will worry? We should not lose our time only for collecting money. No, we are not like that. Sometimes people say, no, for Krishna. Okay, Krishna is not poor man. Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. We have to do our duty. We have to know how to love Krishna. But we have to do our seva. Krishna will supply. Even collecting money is also seva. But we should not be always, in English there is a saying in Oriya, money-minded person. Money-minded, in this term is there, money-minded. His mind always searching money. This is called money-minded person. This is not good. This is good for material people, not for spiritual. Everything money. Why you are thinking like that? Many people, they are complaining, oh, this is, no. And whenever you hear free, everyone like. Free prasadam, free books, everything free, everyone like. No rules, no regulations. Whenever word free is there, everyone like. So we are not businessmen. We are not businessmen. Actually, we are doing everything for Krishna's pleasure. If simply we push books, Prabhupada's books, how Prabhupada will send, not necessary to know. It will come. So this is our business also. Like you are doing business, we are also doing business. You have your house, we have also your. It is not our, this is Krishna's. So when we attach to body and bodily objects, that is a problem. That means we are creating, now you can see. When there is clouds came, then there is rain. Clouds, they become very condensed, then heavy rain comes. So this body, not easily, we just not by chance we got this body, no. We have it ideas become very prominent and become condensed. And when we are going to be die, at that time this thought is coming. Oh, I have this desire, I have this strong desire comes. Even in dying condition, intelligence is very prominent. He has a strong desire because whole life he have this desire. He had this desire. Therefore, Krishna consciousness, Prabhupada said, in one sense, we want to become desire free. We want to free from desires. But this is not possible. And we want another desire. We have a spiritual desire. Material desire is cause of bondage, and spiritual desire is cause of liberation. Material bondage means by this karma, by this duty, we are developing desire, attachment. Like you are doing small business, then money comes. Once you get profit, then you attach to this money. Even you have a small house, this is my house. Like Prabhupada, Prabhupada said, when I was a small boy with my father, I went to, because at that time we are staying in Calcutta, We have some labor problems, and there are some specific labors. They know the techniques of some services. Uh, they're working very hard. My father used to bring me because when this labor not came, because he's staying far away from Calcutta city. Prabhupada said, where he used to go to his house. Why you are not coming? Prabhupada said, at that time I am very small. I saw practically he have no house. Prabhupada said, he have no house. Just like, like polythenes. Small polythenes. Water is inside. He is just sleeping very badly. Only small clothes, everything is dirty. Prabhupada said, oh, Prabhupada joking, in different voice he used to say. Prabhupada said, I said to this labor, why you are staying here? You come to Calcutta. He said, no, sir. Prabhupada said, no, sir. This is my house. Prabhupada said, this is my house. You see, he practically have no house. He was staying in a polythene. Insects are there. It is a dirty place. But I said, you come to Calcutta. No, sir. This is my house. Prabhupada saying in such a nice way. Yeah, this is not possible. No, sir. This is my house. What is the difference? A poor man is thinking a mud hut as his house, and a billionaire thinking his palace is as a house. Same bondage. Mahaprabhu said same thing to Siddhar. Oh, he's selling banana. Kalavacha Sridhar. He's selling banana leaves. This strops, how can you say? Within this banana, this white one, he's selling all these banana products. And 50% he is using for worshipping Ganga. 50%, whatever. If you sell banana, how much rupees you can get? Those days. But still 50% is just worshipping Ganga. He likes Ganga so much. He likes Ganga like anything. It's not different from Krishna. Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioned something. Charana Sidhu Dekhiya Ganga Sukhana Sima Pai. Whenever I see Ganga, I become very ecstatic because this water comes from Krishna's lotus feet, Vishnu's lotus feet. In Gaudiya Vaishnavism, we are like bhabuk. We are very, always staying in ecstatic mood. Ecstatic mood. Our mood is like that. Our culture is like that. We don't want to see always knowledge. How this water became very transcendental? No, Ganga means Krishna's lotus feet water, feet washing water. Charana Sidhu Dekhiya Ganga Sukhana Sima Pai. I am very happy seeing this Ganga. This is Bhaktivinoda Thakur's bija. Oh, what I was saying. Siddhar, Kalavacha Siddhar was selling these banana products. 50% of his income, he was just worshipping Ganga. And one day Mahaprabhu came. Mahaprabhu just wanted to test Sridhar. He said, Sridhar, you see, you are worshipping Vishnu, you are a devotee of Krishna, you are a devotee of Krishna, you are worshipping Krishna so nicely, even you are a poor man, 50% income you are just using for Krishna service, Ganga service, but still you are poor. But those are worshipping Durga, those are worshipping Kali, those are worshipping different demigods, they are very rich. So why you are worshipping Vishnu? Why not you are worshipping demigod? Because Mahaprabhu want to test him. Sometimes devotee become very unhappy. Oh, I have no money. I have no house. How can I? There is no need. If there is no money is not a problem. If there is no Krishna, then there is problem. Money is not a problem. A devotee can't say, okay, I am chanting 6 rounds. Nothing is in my house to eat. No. Chanting 6 rounds means anyhow, Krishna will give you everything. Just following regulative principles, following Guru's instruction, your chanting means Krishna will give. He is bound. Therefore, this moral instructor, I like these verses. Ahara sadhana chinta bhutha kurvanti vaishnava josu visambar prabhu katham bhaktan upakhyate. Chanakya also say, why people are so worried about their maintenance? Before a child came out from mother's womb, Krishna already planned. This child, he cannot eat rice, he cannot eat dal, sabji. Milk is there, mother's breast. This is Krishna's. Who was feeding in mother's womb? If Krishna was feeding, Within inside he was feeding. Outside we have hand, we have leg, we have intelligence, we have machines, everything. Everything. Land is there, grains are there, intelligence is there, relatives are there. Above Krishna is there. Chanakya said, why people are so become worried? I don't know. And especially for Vaishnavas, one moral instructor saying, no, ahara achadana chinta brutha kurvanti Vaishnava. These Vaishnavas, those are Vaishnavas. If they are always usually thinking about how to maintain this body for eating and achadana, how to wear, I want a small house, how to maintain this life. He said, brutha kurvanti Vaishnava. It is useless. He is wasting his time. It indicating that he have no faith on Krishna. Our procedure, Vaishnavism means dependence. We don't have any idea whether I will fall down or whether I will go to heaven or go to hell or I will go to Golak Vrindavan. I don't. I am simply following my spiritual master. I am simply following Prabhupada and Paramparacharya. I don't know what is my destination. I don't know where I will go. And I don't know who will maintain me. This is dependency. This is, we can say, simplicity and dependency. I always like these 2 points. More you become simple, more you become dependent. And these two is like tracks. Railway tracks, iron tracks. Shit like that. Therefore always, in the railway tracks, they are always measuring through the scales. After 10 days, you can see, I was nearby the railway station, I saw. With their scales, they are always measuring the 2 lines. Otherwise, accident will happen. For a devotee, always you have to measure these 2 things. Simplicity and dependence. Whether I am simple or not, I am losing my simplicity. If I am losing everything, there is no, I am losing money, I am losing prestige, everyone is blaming me. Even I am not advancing. That is not a problem. But problem is if you are losing our simplicity. Simplicity means we are losing faith towards Guru and Krishna. And more you become simple, and simplicity and dependence. Whether I am depending on Guru or Krishna or I am depending on my intelligence, on my work. That always we have to measure. Because the intelligence is there, material intelligence is there. He will always giving you inspiration. Why you are like a lazy, you are depending on Krishna, you are not doing like anything. He will just prompt you. Intelligence will prompt you. Because this is material intelligence and mind, when they are just combined, material intelligence and material mind, only you can control through instruction of Sadhu Guru. When you remind the instruction of Sadhu Guru, therefore why we are always reading, hearing? Because unless we hear, unless we read, and all these thoughts, if all these thoughts will be not in our mind, when material thought and material intelligence will come, it will diminish, suppress. This devotee, he was devotee for a long year, then he fell down, he have this situation. These are Maya, this mind is creating. This devotee done these things, and he just give up like that. Everyone's destiny is not same. Even one father's 2-3 sons, someone is rich, someone is very poor, someone is farmer, someone is businessman. Destiny is different. Even we are devotees. It does not mean someone fall down or someone give up Krishna consciousness or someone rich, someone poor. No. It is in hand of Krishna. Always we have to measure on that scale. Simplicity and dependence. So Mahaprabhu went to Sridhar and he is testing Sridhar. Sridhar, you see the worshippers of demigods like Kali, Durga, they are very rich persons. They are enjoying their life. You are not enjoying. 50% you are just using for Ganga worship, Ganga Seva. What is your benefit? Still you have a house. Even in night time you can see the moon. Daytime you can see the sun. Sridhar, he had a house. In night time he is able to see the moon, and daytime sun. And when heavy rains happen, he have a small, like umbrella, he used to sit. Like Gurudev also, when you don't have money in Bhubaneswar, He used to sit within, because in India, all the straw, in mud hut, their roof is straw. Straw for after 1 hour or 1 year, will finish. And Gurudev don't have money to removing all these straws, and again you put the new straw. So whenever at the beginning, he was just going for begging money. At that time, someone giving some rice, some grains, and someone maybe 1 rupee is there. At that time, they are not giving 1 rupees, 20 paisa, 50 paisa, like that. And because Prabhupada said, no, you have to translate. You have no money to just even for repairing these roofs, straw roofs. So with the umbrella, he used to sit when the rain used to happen, and he's translating. He don't have at that time table like, now we are sitting in Vyasa and all these things. At that time, nothing else. We are sitting on the floor, and in Indian trunks, I can show you. You can see here is a big trunk, like trunks, in iron trunks. Had a small trunks, and Gurudev giving books there, and this was his desk. This was like table, desk, it translated. Yeah, those are devotees, they are always depending on. Pure devotees means they are depending on Krishna. How can you know you are pure? Whether you are grasta, you are brahmachari, you are sannyasi, whoever you may be. How can you know you are pure? How much you are depending on Krishna? The surrender, unalteredness surrender is our measurement. I give up everything. I don't know what will happen tomorrow. I don't know what will happen tomorrow. Then he is a devotee, perfect devotee. He is not thinking about tomorrow. Today, I have to finish my duty today. Tomorrow, Krishna knows. Vedam samaditani vartamani cha arjuna bhavishyani cha bhutani non to vedanam mankasasam. No one knows me. I know past, present, future of all living entities. All living entities include the trees, the mountains. I know everyone's past, present, future. And we don't know what will happen next moment, but we have a big plan. This is human. This is human. Oh, I have to keep money, I have this one, there. Okay, even you want for these things for Krishna, this is good. Pure for Krishna, not for name, prestige, purely for Krishna. Like Prabhupada, he keep all his Lakshmis, Guru Dakshinas, the disciples, initiation time, disciples used to give some Dakshinas. Prabhupada kept all this money for his deities, for Radha Madhav, for Shamsundar, for Rasbihari. But purely for Krishna. But our intention is different. In the name of Krishna, we are enjoying. In the name of Krishna, that is very dangerous attitude that we don't like, or this is another Vaishnavism. So Siddhartha therefore said, and he instructed to Mahaprabhu, I don't know whether you are testing me or not. Anyhow, you see a rich man, he is sleeping within a palace, with a nice bed, everything is there, so many servants are there. A poor man also sleeping in a mud hut. And tree, you can see, within the tree, birds are also sleeping. But for everyone, night is 12 hours. Not that for rich man, night is 24 hours. You have to sleep 6 hours anywhere. Where is difference? Siddhartha said to Mahaprabhu, where is difference? You can see within a tree also, a bird also passing the night. So why you are indicating to me this about this house? Anyhow, this house is only for night rest. In Satyayuga, they don't have windows. They don't have main gate. How can I say? The door, windows, they don't have. That means they don't have, at that time, no thieves are not there. And they are not keeping, so many stocks like gold, all these things. They're so simple, just earning, and no one is stealing. No one is stealing. So we have to pass this night for everyone. We want a simple life. We are discussing on that point. So for pleasure of Krishna, we should not worry for how to maintain this body. I have to work hard. No. 6 hours, 7 hours we have to work. Krishna will maintain. Krishna is maintaining the whole world. Why not to you? You are his devotee. But we have to work for Krishna. Yes, for the Krishna, by the Krishna, of the Krishna. For the Krishna, or by the Krishna, of the Krishna. Everything for Krishna. Whatever. Small house, like I was saying these things. Okay, this house, this Prabhupada Bhavan, this Prabhupada, this Gurudev Bhavan, the Raseshwar Bhavan, like that. This is not my house, this is Krishna's. These are not my children, this is Krishna's. This consciousness we have to develop. This is called Karma Yoga. Is Karma Yoga. I am just performing duty on behalf of Krishna. This is Krishna's family. I am just maintaining this. I am not doer. I cannot maintain myself. If disease is coming, what? Disease, we are diseased by some, or we are diseased. Like, this corona came, some things came. What is the difference between a poor man and a rich man? No difference. Suffering is same. Even if you are in ICU or you are in general bed, suffering is suffering. We should not worry for these things. Disease will come, lamentation will come, suffering will come. Summer, like in India, the summer is there. Or you can say in Bali we don't have summer, we are nice, like heaven. Okay, you don't have these things, but mental stress is there. Oh, how to earn money. Suffering is there. But when someone is inclined with this yoga, karma yoga means three things. He don't feel himself that I am the doer. I am not doing anything. I am not performing this seva. Krishna is just giving me chance to serve him. This is our mentality. I am not earning money. Krishna is engaging me. He engaged me for earning money. This is Krishna's. This is up to Krishna's. But as this is Krishna's business, I have to do it perfectly. But loss profit is up to Krishna's. Like salesman within a shop. He is not calculating a loss and profit. He is salesman. Owner is calculating. We should feel like that. I am salesman. Although we are like, oh, this I am the owner. I am not owner. Krishna is owner. And it is Krishna's business. It is Krishna's house. This is Krishna's children. This is Krishna consciousness. Three things we have to become very careful in karma. I am not the doer. And second thing, don't be attached. Whenever you get the result, whenever you perform some karma or duty, whenever you are earning something, don't be attached with the result. And sometimes don't develop the attachment toward the gratifications. When we are performing some things, free from the result, and give up the doer mentality. And third one, just increasing our attachment. Karma Sakti. I will work hard, then more I work, more I can earn money. You may be billionaire or whatever, millionaire, whoever may be. You can eat only two or three chapatis, not more than that. You cannot eat like 1 kilo rice or 1 kilo wheat. But however money may be. Something is it. We have to wear a dress, we have to eat something. We are working on behalf of Krishna. This is karma yoga. Because we are not complete dependent. Therefore, Krishna said karma yoga. Then ultimately, like in conclusion, in 18, maybe this is 17, he said these things to Arjuna. Above all these things, one thing is there. First, in beginning, you perform activities for the pleasure of Krishna and give up your doer mentality, give up your attachment towards the result, and give up your attachment towards also this karma, the duty. But above these things, but for one who takes pleasure in self, like in Bhagavatam, you can find Jad Bharat, you can find Avadhut, you can find also in Dhruva Maharaj's life history, he can find one Avadhut. He's a naked body, but he was very pleased. This is called self. They are self-satisfied. Then they are not thinking about their ideas. They're only always thinking about Krishna. Oh, I am soul. I am soul. They're satisfied. Then one may ask question, how they're maintaining this body? Krishna. Krishna is supplying, like python. Yesterday we were discussing something like python. Big pythons you can see in Africa jungle. Big pythons. They're not moving here and there. They are just living. Deers are coming, rabbits are coming, big other animals, sometimes human coming, just eating. He's just moving here and there. If Krishna is feeding to a python, why not to me? There he's not trying, he's not doing any duty. But we must have such faith. We must have such faith. It is not for common people. We cannot preach in common people. Okay, Krishna will maintain, you can sit and chant. They cannot chant continuously, or they can't be such dependent souls. What if someone can perform like that? Krishna will maintain. Krishna is maintaining everyone. Why not? If a person is always thinking about Krishna and depending on Krishna, why not Krishna will took charge of this person? He said already in Bhagavad Gita. If constantly someone is engaged in my service or in my bhajan, pariyupasate, this term is there. And with love and affection he is worshipping me. He is dedicating his life. Yogakhyama, I will take charge. Whatever he have, first he have this body and Krishna will take care of your body. You should not worry, I will become old, who will take care of me? Many people are. In India especially they are saying like that. Oh, you don't have son, you don't have kids, what will happen? We are not like that. When we know Krishna is Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Pranadhan. Krishna is your father, Krishna is your mother, Krishna is your everything. This is our teaching. Krishna ra sansara kara chhadi anachar jive daya nam ruchi jive daya sarva dharma sar. Give up all these sinful activities. Follow the Vedic rules and regulations, Vaishnava etiquettes, and jive daya, be merciful to living entities. And nam ruchi, always try to develop attachment towards holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. This will also help for karma yoga. If you attach to holy name and kind to living entities, slowly by holy name's mercy, by Krishna's mercy, will get perfect direction. Will not be attached, will not develop this doer mentality, will not be attached to our duties even in India, you can see in Bali also, very old men, they are invalid persons, but still they want to do something, they cannot sit. Okay, now you are going to leave this body, at least you can sit in one place, chant Hare Krishna. No, because they are very attached for this. This is very difficult job. Very difficult job. Once you acquire this body or you have this body, unless you follow the principles of Bhagavad Gita, this Niskam Karma Yoga, free from the desire and perform activities for the pleasure of Krishna. For the pleasure of Krishna. Niskam is not, desireless is not appreciated in our parampara. Many persons are there buried, they don't have desires. No. We should, first point, we should be desireless, and second, we should work for pleasure of Krishna. This is important. Desireless is important, but rather desireless. Above these things, you should free from desire, and sometimes you should please to Krishna. Please to Krishna. Like in this verse, na dhanam, na janam, na sundari, kavitang ba jagadisa kama. He said, no. Then what do you want? Then I can say. You see, beginning, this is desireless. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundari. I don't want money. I don't want just like beautiful wife to enjoy. I don't want to become a learned person. I don't want followers. Yes. Then what do you want? Mama janmani. This is our desire. We don't want to become desireless, but we have pure desire. Life after life, I want to serve you. I want to become your devotees. I want to perform pure devotion. Just give me this strength. So in beginning, we have to work for Krishna. But when you become perfect devotees, when you don't have attachment, you are now fixed in Krishna consciousness, fully Krishna consciousness. At that stage, it's called self-realization stage. At that stage, you can get pleasure. You can stay anywhere, either hell, in heaven, wherever you may be. You are satisfied, whatever Krishna will supply at that time, and whatever Krishna will supply, you will satisfy. Actually, our level is like that. We want this stage, either Grihastha or Brahmachari, whoever may be. We have to perform some service for Krishna, and we are depending on Krishna. Whatever is Krishna supplying, just be satisfied. This is Krishna's plan. If Krishna wants, he can make us millionaire. Even we are millionaire, this is Krishna's. If we are Krishna's, then money belongs to Krishna. This house belongs to Krishna's. We have to maintain this consciousness. This is not theoretical preaching. This is not helpful. Even our Gurudev, yesterday I was speaking something. Even Gurudev said, a guru should not attach to his follower also. Oh, my disciple, my place. No, this is Krishna's. This is Krishna's. Not that minus, this is mine, my place. No. Is it not also helpful for a guru? What to speak about ordinary devotee? Everything we have to connect with Krishna. This is Krishna consciousness. Yes. So here Prabhupada said these things. The translation of this verse. But for one who takes pleasure in the self, now we are taking pleasure in self, like Bharat Maharaj, like Avadhut, Dattatreya, whose human life is one of self-realization. His human life is only meant for self-realization. He is now self-realized soul. And who is satisfied in self. Three things. Who takes pleasure in self, whose human life is one of self-realization, and who is satisfied in self. Only fully satisfied, for him there is no duty. He is not obliged to perform some duty for father, for mother, for country, for this man, for demigods. No. He don't want anything from anyone, even from human or from demigods, from anything. Even he don't want anything from Krishna, what to speak about others. He don't know how to beg. He know how to give. This is pure devotion. He don't know how to beg. Give me. He don't know. He want to give. Krishna, I want to give you these things. Prabhupada, I was hearing that class. Nice point. He was a scientist. He was a spiritual scientist. He was like that. He was describing like that. Yes. This point I'm just forgetting. Prabhupada said. Once you become father, yes. Whether in other sampradayas they want to see Krishna as father, and in our sampradaya, in Gaudiya sampradaya, we want to see Krishna as our son, our friend, our husband. When you see Krishna as father, he is the maintainer, he is the father. When you say Krishna father means you will beg. His father will feed up the children. Give me. But we don't want, Prabhupada said. He is preaching in such a nice way. We don't want. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught us. We are Gaudiyas. Or all Acharyas. They taught us like that. If Krishna is your son, Krishna is your friend, then you have to give. You have to feed. You have to cook for your son. Yeah. And also in another point Prabhupada said, he spoke such a nice way. Like we want to become anxiety free. I don't want anxiety. Prabhupada said, no. Krishna consciousness means fully anxiety. Full of anxieties. This is Krishna consciousness. Always in anxiety. I have to cook. I have to worship. I have to chant. We want, in the beginning when we are new devotee, I want peace. I want happiness. But once you come to Krishna consciousness, it is full of anxiety. Prabhupada said, yes. You see in spiritual world also, Jasoda Mata is always in anxiety. Radharani is always in, where is Krishna? Whether he will come or not, I have to prepare garland, I have to prepare sweet rice, I have to prepare this sweet, I have to prepare this cake. They are always in anxiety. We are not lazy like other sampradayas, other persons. So, okay, then in name they are spiritual persons, but just earning public money and enjoying. Oh, we are peaceful. We are meditating. No, we are not. We are in anxiety. You are maintaining this temple, maintaining this place, maintaining the devotees, maintaining your disciple. We are in anxiety. Krishna consciousness means Prabhupada said, fully anxiety. And this Prabhupada said, this is spiritual anxiety. Either you have to take material anxiety or spiritual anxiety. And spiritual anxiety means this is pleasure. We are going towards Krishna. Because this is Krishna. Spiritual anxiety means Krishna consciousness. You are thinking about Krishna. If someone don't have spiritual anxiety, means he cannot think about Krishna. Because he will take prasadam, he will finish his round, he keep his bit bag and will sleep, snore. And he will think about his body. So therefore, a disciple means, oh, you always want service. Oh, just give me service. Give me service. Means anxiety. Service means anxiety. Service means that a pleasure is there. Anxiety means it does not mean always you will be born, your head will burn. No. Pleasure will be there. This is internal pleasure. Krishna will help, Guru will help. This pleasure is different. But anxiety is there. So responsibility there. Gurudev used to say, more you take responsibilities, more you get mercy. Without responsibilities, no one can get mercy. And responsibilities with our bhajan. But responsibility should be there. Prabhupada took such a heavy responsibilities in old days. Because his Guru order, Bhaktivedanta Society Prabhupada order, no, you have to preach. He took this responsibility, you see. So this is our parampara. Therefore, one who is satisfied with self, and who in human form of life, who is in self-realization, and who is very satisfied, whatever just Krishna is supplying is satisfied, he have no other duties. He is fully Krishna consciousness person. Although he have no other duties, but still he is performing some duties. That is not, like yesterday we were discussing, that is not Kamya Karma, that is not Nitya Karma, and that is another one. Kamya Karma and Nitya Karma and Naimitika Karma. There is 3 types of duties. Nitya Karma, like in Balinese, this is Nitya Karma. Morning time they are just worshipping Pitru, demigod. This is good, this is Nitya Karma. For Karma people, this is compulsory. Evening time, again Arati. This is Nitya Karma. But who like a fully Krishna consciousness person is above all these things. Like Madhavendra Puri said, oh please, oh demigods, oh forefathers, please excuse me. I am reminding Madhusudana Krishna so much. When I forgot, oh now evening I have to worship some demigod or I have to pray. Sandhya, Vandana, Bhadra, Mastuti. I don't know, because in my heart always Krishna is there. I am thinking about Krishna, I don't know that this is morning I have to pray, this evening I have to pray. The Nitya Karma. And Namitika Karma means, like marriage ceremony, priest will come. From children's, when small child took bath, after 21 days you have to perform some. This is Namitika Karma. And Kamya Karma, to fulfill your desire. Oh, I don't have money, I have to perform this yajna. I don't have child, I have to perform this yajna. This Nitya Karma, Namitya Karma and Kamya Karma. But those who are in self, they are above all these karmas. And Prabhupada said, one is fully Krishna consciousness. He is not obliged to do any duties. He is free from all sort of duties. Only his duty to have to give pleasure to Krishna. And giving pleasure to Krishna means some anxiety is there. This spiritual anxiety. More you take you feel spiritual anxiety, more you can purify yourself. And you will be attached to Krishna anyhow. Because you will think, I have to do this service, I have to do this service. Like pujaris. They have to perform Mangalarati means before sleeping, oh, I have to wake up in Mangalarati. After sleeping, okay, I have to go to the temple. This anxiety is there, spiritual anxiety. Yes, tomorrow we will hear about next verses. Hare Krishna. This Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila Gurudev ki jai, Nitai Gaur Pramanande, Hare Krishna.